Okay, we're gonna be looking at this 1v1 I did with this streamer. I'm not sure who this guy is, like I don't remember his name, but he's a pretty popular streamer on TikTok. So, we're just gonna show the difference between Majins and Namekians with this 1v1, right? The difference between Majins and Namekians is that Namekians get their form very early in the game, and Majins only get their forms until late game. And I didn't absorb anything, so this is just a straight up. This is what like a level 100 Majin versus like a level 90 Namekian. This is the difference. See that's me. I'm the one saying you want to spar. Well, let's see. Ooh, let's see that. What I did there is I anticipated his moving out the way so I could final blow. Let me rewind that back. There's a method to the madness. See, when he hit that rush, I was going to punish him using M2, but for some reason he got out of my range. I'm not sure how that was possible. Final blow. And to dive kick. For some reason they nerfed dive kick. Dive kick didn't need a fucking nerf. He could have easily blocked that shit. And dive kick did not need a nerf. And then I went into key volley, because I anticipated that he was gonna run away like a bitch. I'm sorry, but this is one of the techs I love to use. So if I see an enemy is anticipating what I'm going to do, I stand still. I use absorb. Look at this. You see how the absorb is slightly behind me? I'm forcing him to pick which one he wants to deal with. Do you want to deal with absorb, or do you want to deal with my M1s? And sometimes they fall for both. And in that situation, look at how much damage. Look at his health before that. That's just straight up just tech I just used. And that's good.
I did not see that.
And yeah, that's exactly what it does. He said he couldn't see it. That's because of the way I do it. Now, it doesn't matter I did that because Namekians have a fucking heal. So, and a transformation, so he gets fucking double Zenkai. So I lose this fight no matter what. Yep, I lose this fight no matter what. So look at that hit. All that work was just for no reason. He just beats my ass anyway. Yep, all for no reason. Countered him with the M2. Look at that. Look at the Majin. Look how weak it is. 20k. So Majins are the strongest race. Every race, I would say every race is balanced. But there is objectively better races at different levels, which is early game Namekians are a little better. I would say that Namekians are the best race right now. Yep, and then I get my ass beat. So what I would say is that you see how this area is just open out. This is the perfect substance and area for a clean 1v1. And ranked PvP battles, you get a small ass arena. And the issue with these small ass arenas is that it allows controller players to reign supreme because they get a fucking lock on. So a controller player can just rush you and combo you and you lose instantly. It's just not good for PC players. That's why I don't play ranked. I'd rather play PvE because, you know, in PvE you have to strategize. Okay, how do I close the gap between this person? Should I do key blast? Should I rush to them? Should I do these things? You gotta think in your head about what I gotta do. But no, it just in small PvP battles, you got a controller kid, plugs in his controller, just rushes you, do infinite combo, then you lose, and then you can't do anything about it. But yeah, I do think ranked should be more open, like a really big open space, so you have time to think and time to prep your battles, not just have one combo that you can't get out of because the arena's so goddamn small. Right, I fucking hate ranked. Ranked is just fucking the PvE area where everyone, that's fine. You can keep that, but the PvP, the arenas are too fucking small. But yeah, that's just
Dragon Ball Z
me
Final
showing
Sin,
off
yes.
some of my PvP skills. I beat this guy before using my Android, Of course, I don't have it. I'm not using my Android right now. I'm using my Majin. But if you like the video, like, subscribe. Peace.